Alright, it's about fucking time. Can't stand taking time off from working out, but when you're chronically ill and you go in and out of the hospitals and taking medicine and it's a real pain in the ass, let me tell you. This last week, I got out of the hospital a week and a half ago. No, 2.5 weeks ago. The 7th, yeah. It's the 7th, I think. Yeah, I got out of the hospital on the 7th. Let me show you the date here first. Alright, here is... Today it is Monday, January 19th at 6:55 a.m. I got out, 2.5 weeks ago. Massive blood loss, got bags of blood, yada yada yada. I was in and out. Went in the emergency room Sunday, left Wednesday. Got transferred to another hospital because the hospital I was in wasn't a certain trauma center, trauma 1 center. I don't know what it was. All I know is I had to be in a place where they had the facility to take care of me. They had to stick me in the ICU at the new hospital. The first hospital I went to was just I got the flu, I'm dehydrated type of shit. The hospital's ER doctor on call was running around like a psychopath because she wasn't used to that type of emergency, so they shipped me off to a better hospital, blah, 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 blah. Stayed in ICU for a night, and then in the regular hospital for another 2 or 3 nights. Left. They had me on 60 milligrams prednisone in the hospital, 40 out of the hospital. I'm already weaned down to 20. I started 20 milligrams prednisone yesterday. I don't like working out above 20 milligrams because your insides are just scrambled to fuck. I actually don't like working out above 15 milligrams of prednisone, but I'm on 20. Usually when I drop down to 20, you can feel your body snapping back more and feeling better. So 20 is like the top of the line. And in fact, I haven't worked out on 20 in a long time, if at all. So this is the first time, maybe close. I don't know. Looks like it's gonna be sunny today. It's like fucking 0 out or something. It's literally fucking cold as hell. I think it's a 0 on the thing. Like 30 mile an hour wind gusts, like -30 wind chill outside. It's you normally be colder than hell in here, but since I'm on higher dose prednisone, my thermostat, that's one thing prednisone does, is fuck with your thermostat big time. I feel good, feel fine. I'm kind of warm actually, which probably isn't a good thing either. So pardon the jitteriness, because again, the prednisone just sets your fight or flight adrenals, nightmarishly through the roof. So, all right. Monday, January 19th, around 7 in the morning. Monday is biceps, triceps. I'm gonna do what I did right before. Well, the Monday right before my blowout, I was gonna do the hammer curls and the dips. I was gonna actually add weight to the dips, but now that I had this all fuck up again, as you know, if you watch any of this in the past, after you had a time off, even if you've just had a time off and not a hospital visit or any type of health issues, you still want to go back into it lighter. The first week you want to do light just to get the fluids moving, the muscles readjusted to exercise again, basically get the fluid to the tissues, get yourself loose and juicy. You don't want to just slam on the weight again. Again, it's not you're not building muscle, you're not losing weight, you're doing this for health. The building muscle and the weight loss are just two fantastic bonuses to the exercise, right? You're not looking to do either one of those. You do it for those reasons, and you will not do those reasons very good, right? Do it for health, work out for health, and those are just literally, they just literally fall into place. So we are doing it light. What I mean by that, I usually pull back anywhere from like 20 to 50% of my muscles, of my weights I was doing right before I ended. So it just depends on how I feel. Again, how do you feel before, during, and after each rep, set, exercise, and the workout in general, and then life in general? Continually feeling your body. You know, how does each part of your body feel all the time? The more you start paying attention to how your body feels, the more you can start helping yourself. Blowouts and stuff, you know, random stuff like if you have a health issue that can just turn on a dime, it's very, 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 very hard sometimes to feel that, you know, right before it happens type of thing. You can, you know, depending on what happens, but it's generally it's something that just, you know, you feel good 1 second and then you're in the ER the next. It can be really hard to tell the fine lines on what's going on. But over the years, I knew, you know, what was going on before I totally blew out a couple hours before time. But anyways, let's get to this. Let's get this over with. So biceps, triceps. I was going to rotate and just do the tricep pull down and preacher curl. They're a little easier to do, and lower the weight on those as well. So, alright, yeah, I'm just jitterier than a ball of shit right now. Holy crap, this fucking prednisone has my nerves like, wow. It is a little cold in here. Okay, I hope I got that on there. Alright, let's do this shit. It's getting cold. The more I just stand here, the colder it is, just because it's the cold soaks in, you know. Alright, let's fire this pig up. I am sick and tired of sitting around, so I'm gonna work out regardless today. Now again, how do you feel before, during, and after, right? I could leave here in 2 seconds if I don't feel good, right? Like if I do the first rep and I feel like shit, I'm walking out, right? But again, the longer you work out, the longer you exercise, no matter how your body, the condition your body is in, you're able to figure out, you know, if you can keep going, you know, if you can't, there's a fine line, you know, you're not just your physical stress line, but your condition line and how your body is feeling at that precise second. It's not listen to your body, feel your body. You gotta feel, you gotta pay attention to all the little parts of your body and how everything is feeling. I know it sounds goofy, but just try it, all right? Workout, traditional strength training. All right. Okay, and we're done. Okay, heart rate is 88 beats, which is weird because I feel like it's going 120 right now. Okay. Let's get Planty out of the way here. Oh my god. Okay. And did laundry, nice and smells good. Just did them Saturday, 2 days ago. Okay. Alright. Now get this fucker out of here. Okay. Hook this pig up. Okay, put a 25 on there. And we'll do 25 and 5, so 30 pounds. 30 pounds, we'll do that. Same thing with this. Okay. Okay. I gotta adjust these damn mats. Okay. Alright. Alright. Music. Okay, electrolytes. The good coconut water, not the one that blew me out. Don't drink those fucking coconuts. The ones you get at the store, flip upside down, smack on the counter and stick the straw in. That's what blew me out. Stupid me. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Let me see, it's lined up here. Alright. Okay. Burr. Just loosening stuff up this week. That's it. So I'm gonna try doing 6 sets, like always, 3 and 3, and if I can do a 4 set, you know, no drop sets, no extra sets. Damn, I was doing so good there too. Son of a bitch, it really pissed me off. All right. Oh, and I need a bag iron now too. That's great. So I gotta set up an appointment after I work out to go to another hospital to get another fucking thing. I'm got fucking sick. Fucking hospitals. I just want to go to person. Alright. Let's rock this. There we go. Again, shoot for the 10-20 rep range. You know, how do you feel? There we go. All right, here we go. Oh man, here we go. 20 milligrams prednisone. Head feels swimmy. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Just heat the muscle. I hate having to lower my weight like this and So I do like fucking 50 of those damn things. But again, how do you feel before, during, and after? And again, you are just heating the muscle up, getting the fluid to the tissue, cycling the fluid throughout your body, cleaning the toxins out, especially from being in the hospital. I just got dick loaded with all kinds of fucking medicine, and since they had me on high dose steroids in there, this is the first time they've done this, is they put me on insulin. Yeah, goddamn insulin, because they were supplementing my system for my sugar spikes because of the higher dose of prednisone. So it's a new protocol apparently. It's the first time they've done this. I don't like being on anything above 40 milligrams prednisone, which I told them this. A hospitalist almost, you can't want to. But so yeah, they came in all the goddamn time, before and after and during me eating all the time, and jabbing a goddamn fucking insulin shot in my gut. So didn't like that, but I let that ride. I didn't balk it and stop it, because if it did supplement my system, I didn't want my system taking a hit from the higher dose of prednisone. So it was a nasty one last time. I mean, it was fucking, normally, a doctor, if you come in and say, well, I put blood in the toilet to a doctor, right? They'll be like, well, a little dropper's worth of blood in the toilet looks like a lot of blood because it distributes throughout the water, right? I was dumping it out. They thought I had an artery bleed in my intestines. I was just dumping just right out of the vein blood. That's what happens every time, to be perfectly honest. And it's mainly because I'm on the warfarin. I'm on blood thinners with ulcerative colitis, which is is very spooky. Very fucking spooky. Alright. Back to 92 beats, 94 beats. I am at 9 minutes, 17 seconds, 39 active calories, 94 beats, and 17:52 on the clock. Alright, I'm on set 2. Triceps. Okay. Again, this prednisone makes your head feel swimmy, like not dizzy so much, but like just feels like you're fucking, I don't know, it just feels like your brain's just, and your eyeballs are moving with your brain floating around in your head. Goddamn prednisone. Alright. That's the only thing holding me back from doing a kick-ass workout, besides the taking the time off in the hospital, and my white counts, red counts, my iron is fucked up, everything's kind of... Hopefully I get a nice little spike in stem cells to, straighten some of this shit out, because that's what exercise does. It cranks up your stem cells. Alright, here we go. I think I did like 25 or so of those, so we'll do whatever of these, How do you feel before, during, and after each rep, set, exercise, and workout in general. Alright, here we go. Doesn't help that I cut my fucking hand either. Hurts like hell. Ah! Damn, this is late. 135 beats. Perfect. All right. Add 10. Again, light week, so don't ramshackle yourself. I think that was around 25 as well. I lose track of counting when I'm trying to focus on the damn thing. That's 40 pounds. That's where I was starting out before. Holy crap. Damn prednisone. Oh. Alright. Roll on set 3. So I started at 30 pounds, now I'm at 40. What's that? 20% less? I don't know. Me and math are just, I'm not good at math at all. And I don't personally could give a shit. Science, yeah, I mean even geometry isn't that bad, but you know, like the algebra stuff, fuck that shit. I just like couldn't wrap my brain around that crap. Anatomy, I was really good at anatomy. That was at least 20 years ago, so I haven't really kept up with it. Alright, make sure you get your potassium in. If you're on prednisone or have just taken a cycle of prednisone, get your potassium in. Prednisone strips that shit out of you. Big time. And this has 646 milligrams potassium. Beautiful. And then you want to get some after your workout because the prednisone along with your exercise will rip that shit completely out of you. So with your next meal afterwards, you want to suck down a little more potassium. You know, I'm gonna go have 2 eggs and a piece of cheese, so which there's a lot of potassium in that as well. Oh fuck. Okay. 100 beats. I'm at 16:34 minutes, 73 active calories, 100 beats. All right, set 3. Set 3. Holy fuck. Whoever's running the medical industry, I ought to strangle the fuck out of you. Fucking petroleum-based drug nightmare shitstorm. Fucking. We need to get cymatics to heal people. That's where it is, cymatics. Frequency. Helps a little bit, but if you don't have the iron to actually pull that extra oxygen through your system, it's not long lasting, but it gives you a nice little pop at the beginning. All right. Okay, now again, same thing, 10 to 20 reps. I just kind of stick in that range, you know, give or take. All right, here we go. Set 3. All right. Just heat everything up. Bring the juice to where it needs to be. Start that baby over again. Good song. There we go. Slow and methodical. Don't count the first one. Damn, those felt funny. Those felt weird. I don't know why, I just felt weird. I sucked like goddamn fucking medication out of me. And I don't take anything before I work out. All my medicine is after I work out. And no matter what it is, after. I take stuff, and I even try taking stuff earlier before I go to bed too. Like the latest I take shit is like 6 to 7 at night. Give it that extra 2 or 3 hours before I go to bed of the medicine, again, peeling out of me. Sleep, wake up, take my vitamins, my supplements, and then take my protein shake, wait an hour, take my crap, come in here, work out, and when I come out of here with my, glass of milk or shake afterwards, I'll take my medicine then. But I try doing it with that shit out of me for at least 12 hours. I don't like having that shit in me right away. You do not want to do that. As far as I know, you can schedule everything like that no matter what medicine you're on. There is nothing you need to literally fucking take before you work out. Plus, in the early morning when you first wake up, that's when you are the most pain-free from all your illnesses. And I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care what the fuck you have. That's just the way it is. In the morning, when you wake up, you are the most free of your discomfort from all your illnesses, right? I got 3 fucked up illnesses here, and all of them are really less in the morning. Pain, discomfort, cramping, you name it, all of it. So, all right, step 4 here. All right, I added that. Okay, I got the weight on there. 22, 38 minutes, 101 active calories, 103 beats. Let my heart drop a couple more beats, and then I will do set 4. I think I did, 20 to 25 of those. I lost track of count. I was focusing on the mind-muscle connection, the reps. I was focusing more on that, like the quality of the actual, each rep, and then lost track of count. And I was focusing even more because I just felt off. Like I said, that set felt off. But that shit will feel funny when you get back into it again, especially when you got pumped up full of fucking medicine again. So Damn, that's a good sign. I found this new sign when I was in the hospital. It's pretty badass. It is, I'll even show you. It is Bad Dreams by Teddy Swims. It's pretty good. Got a good voice. Okay, fuck me, here we go. Alright, 99 beats, and we are rolling. Just getting the fluid moving, that's all. Not even looking for a pump. Not even looking to tighten your muscles up, you know. You gotta get that pump in, you know, where your muscles are all tight and stretched and you can't even bend your arm. You got so much blood and fluid in it, you know. You're not even doing that. You're just trying to move the fluid, cycle the fluid, cycle, 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 cycle. You know, it's not about jamming as much fucking fluid and blood into the tissue as possible and makes you feel like your muscles are just gonna tear right out of your skin. No, you don't want that bullshit. First off, you're not doing this for muscle building. Second off, you're doing it for health. You want to cycle your fluid. You want to remove the toxins. You want to clean your body out. That's why most people are getting sick with all these things and autoimmunes and cancers and everything, because they're just sitting around sludgy and they're not cycling their goddamn fluid. You gotta clean your fucking system out, you know, and I'm not just talking about taking a bunch of herbs and, you know, do a liver detox, you dumbass. You gotta fucking move the fluid. You gotta clean that shit physically. Go in there to vacuum cleaner and suck it out of you. Goddamn fucking herbs and shit ain't gonna do anything. You take the herbs maybe with you know, your workout regimen to add to it. Sure, that works great. But don't just be a stupid dumbass moron and thinking you're detoxing by taking some herb. Fucking moron. Especially with all the smart dust and graphene nano, you know. Goddamn herbs ain't gonna pull some graphene out of your system. You gotta force that goddamn shit out. Alright, set 4, here we go. That sun looks good. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. 10 to 20. Ah! All right, 148 beats I got to. Almost punched my red line. It's even more so my red line because of what just recently happened with the hospital and the prednisone and my iron blows and bags of blood and. All right. Holy macaroni. I think that was 20 reps. I really punched the ceiling on that one. Okay. That was set 4. Let's see. I will add 5 this time. And then, exercise ring closed. Yeah, thank you. I had 5 for the next 2, 5 and 6 sets, and then if I do a 7, 8, I will add just another 5. So I was gonna go 10, 10, or 5 and then 10, or 10 and then 5. I'm just gonna do 5 and 5 if I do that extra set. I'd like to at least get 8 sets in. 6 sets is a bare minimum, so 3 and 3. But all right, I will pull the 5 off and put a 10 on. So. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, I need iron. I gotta say though, those bags of blood they gave me, thank you for people that donate blood. My hats off to you. I must have got an athlete's blood this last time because my oxygen I've been paying attention ever since I got the blood. My oxygen has been like 2 to 3% higher than normal, my normal, even with low iron, it's been higher. So somebody must have got some fucking football player's blood or some shit. I don't know. Okay. So I'm at 25, 35, 45 pounds. All right. Oh, that one really soaked in the brain, that one. Holy crap. It's because I'm standing up. So yeah, and when you're standing up, you're engaging more muscles to stand there, let alone brace yourself while you're standing there. And then, because when you're going through the motions of doing the actual, each rep, you're focusing on not just keeping your muscles and everything stable through the actual exercise, but your body you gotta flex as well to keep in the spot. You know what I mean? So sitting there is one thing because you're not engaging half your muscles. But wow, 148 beats. I really punched it on that one, didn't I? All right. Oh. All right, so 2 more sets minimum, and then possibly 4 more sets. So I'm at 33, 22 minutes, 151 active calories, 102 beats. I'm gonna do a down and back here and drop my heart a little bit more. Your heart rate drops like a stone when you walk nice and slow and methodical. Just take a nice little stroll, your heart drops. Plus it also drops on the inhale as well. So anytime you inhale and suck in some of that fresh oxygen, it drops your heartbeat. I need to clean this room out so I can walk, Like what I should do is clean that out and put put like a piece of like a rug in or something, so I have a place to pace down all the way to the door over there, you know. All right, 95 beats. Okay. Oh boy, I need iron. Holy cow. Okay. So we're sticking around 10 to 15 reps on these next two sets. And as funky as you feel while you're in here, you don't feel half as bad if you're just sitting around. Like this last week, I was sitting around. I really wanted to work out last week. The only reason why I didn't work out this last week is because of the prednisone. Because I was still too high to, to exercise on, in my opinion. And you can exercise at 100 milligrams if you want to do, but I don't like exercising above 20. But I was sitting around this last week. I want to blow my fucking brains out. It was fucking maddening. I can't stand sitting around. I am somebody that has to fucking move, period. Period. I gotta move. My stand minutes, you get stand hours. Every night my stand hours are anywhere between like 17 and 20 stand hours. I literally get up every fucking hour, and it's anywhere between like 8 minutes to like 16 minutes, depending how many minutes I stand per hour, which is usually more than that even. So I literally fucking can't stand sitting around. All right, set 5. Here we go. All right, I am really punching it now. Here we go. 10 to 15 reps. Slow and methodical. You are not trying to ram the fluid in there and pinch it in there. You want to ram the fluid in and flush it out. Flush your fluid out. All right. Don't count the first one, you're just adjusting. Ah! 142 beats. Perfect. All right. Okay, 5, set 6, and 7, 8 if I got the juice for it. Oh. Oh, it feels so good to be in here. Oh my God. If I had to sit around for one more day, I was gonna pull someone's head off. Oh man. I don't know how people can sit around and be fat. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. I literally don't fucking get it. I don't get it. All right, that's right. I got the weight on there, okay. And then I will end up possibly with 50 pounds. So 50 and 50 if I do my 7, 8 sets. So I am on 6 now. I am at making perfect time. Perfect fucking time. 40 minutes, or I'm at 13 minutes, 183 active calories, 105 beats. And it's funny how, like, you know, even when you're on, like, my resting heart rate while on prednisone is much higher, right? It's at least 10 to 20 beats higher, right, on average. And then if I'm sitting around and I get it down to like 72 beats, if I sit for about an hour or so, and if I just stand up, it'll ping up to 100 beats in like a millisecond, right? It's the prednisone doing that. But for some reason, when you exercise, like, it just like goes to your normal exercise shit, right? It might be a little twitchier than normal, you know, without having prednisone in you, but it's like your body just, I don't know, I don't get it. It's awesome, right? It's because it allows you to work out still. Because I would assume my heart rate while not working out would just translate into the workout area and stay the 10 to 20 beats higher, right? It's weird. It's like your body releases endorphins to like normalize your exercise heart rate. I don't know what it is, but it's fantastic. Maybe it's extra potassium. I don't know, right? Even though I do take enough potassium while I'm out there, it doesn't seem to do the same thing. So, and magnesium and all the electrolytes, right? I just single out potassium because that's the one prednisone really rips to oblivion. Okay. All right, 41, 50 minutes, 188 active calories, 97 beats. Let's do set 6. Here we go. Okay, 10 to 15 reps. I think I did close to 20. I think it was like 17 to 19 on those. These are a little more, you know, I can easily just fucking smack my black line on there and hit 160 beats, and I don't want to do that. So, all right, let's and I always exhale all my air before I do that because I want to get that nice thick oxygen, the 95% oxygen. I want to get that down to the deep lobes of my lungs, so it. All right. 10 to 15 reps was all I'm shooting for. All right, let's cycle some more fluid, huh? Enough of this sitting around bullshit. Suck ass track lights. There's no damn switch in here for the damn thing either. Ah! Oh, fuck me, here we go. And now we're getting a little heavy. Ah! 147 beats. Almost punched that bitch again, didn't I? God dang, that felt good. Oh, it felt good. Alright. I'm doing the last two. I'm feeling good enough to do the last two. So add 5. Alright. Oy. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good, real good. That sun is fucking awesome. Oh yeah. You feel the energy, oh my god. Okay, 2 sets left, 7 and 8. Alright, I punched my 200 active calorie limit line. I'm at 47:10 minutes, 218 active calories, 120 beats still. So, walk my heart down, do 99 beats, and then do set 7. Here we go. Okay. .108 beats. .104, 103 beats. And staying higher longer as you progress throughout your workout. Your heart rate's, your workout resting heart rate tends to climb a little more as you move on through your exercise. So I'm at 57:28 on that clock. I'm doing perfect timing here. So as long as I punch this bastard here within the next minute and slab him in the next like 5-10 minutes, I'm good here. So yeah, I'm at 106, 104 beats. So I'm still okay to start if I want to do right now as well. So, and then keep the reps around 10 reps, more like 10 to 15-ish, because I have lessened weight dramatically actually, because I have like 25 pounds on there more right now if I was doing it my normal weight. So it's about a third, 20-30% less weight, 25 to 40%. I don't know. Like I said, me and Matt. So, oh, it just feels good to get in here again. Oh my god. 99 beats. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 10 to 15. And again, not to failure. Do not do it to failure. You only do failure shit every once in a while and when you're feeling really fucking good and you've been working out for a good month or two. Minimum. Consecutively. Doing those extra couple to the failure can pop, zing, bang, spindle, buck, jack, screw, all kinds of stuff up. Okay, here we go. $10 to $15. Last one of these and then one more of those and I'm fucking out. Oh, that sun. Oh my God. That feels so good. Ah! Don't count number one. Adjusting. Ah! 147 beats. Beautiful. God damn, this is going good. All right. One more. One and done. One set left. And while I'm letting my heart rate drop, I might as well clean this shit up here so I have a little bit larger space to move. Wait. Okay. I have a little balancing act going on here. All right, walk it down and then do it. Damn, this is killing me. 114 beats. All right, we gotta suck this bitch down here. All right. 106 beats. I am at 1 hour 4 minutes there. 56, 23 minutes here. 260 active calories, 105, 104 beats, 261 active calories. So I could start whenever I want now, you know, because as you go on, you know, then you got to start adjusting your exercise resting heart rate to a couple beats higher, because yes, you can drop it down to 99 each time if you want to do, or whatever your number is. I like manipulating mine a little bit because you got to rest a little longer as the exercise or as the workout goes on to get it down to that number. So I just like popping my exercise heart rate up just a couple beats, like after the first, like, say 4 sets, 5 sets, and then you just, you know what I mean? It's generally about, you know, 4 to 6 sets is when it starts staying a little higher. Me anyways. You'd have to do your own figuring on that, so. Come on, recognize me, bitch. Okay, 101 beats. All right, we can get this shit going. Let's get out of here. Damn, I feel so good working out today. Thank God I'm working out. Oh, if I had to sit around for one more day, I was gonna murder someone. Not really, you know what I mean. Easy. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Fuck me, here we go. All right, 10 to 15 reps, and we are walking. Let me turn that up a skosh more here. That's some good ass shit. All right. Sweaty fingers. Oh yeah, we're getting a little on the heavy side here. I'll pause, do a couple more, huh? Huh? All right. Well, sucked. Back. All right. Oh. Done. All right. Let me move Planty here real fast. She's a big bitch. Get her a little sun today, huh? Beautiful thing, yeah? Okay. Okay. That was a good workout. Oh, very good workout. Oh my God. Thank God I'm working out again. Okay. Let me just turn this down a little bit more. Okay, let me show you my hour 11 minutes on the clock there. Let me show you my biceps, triceps for Monday. Sorry about the shaking. It's 8:06 in the morning. 63, 32, 33 minutes. 300 active calories. Look at that shit. Bam. 301 active calories for on 20 milligrams of prednisone. That's pretty fucking badass in my book. 123 beats still. So that's Monday, the first Monday back from my 2 weeks off. 2 weeks through 2 or 3 weeks off. I don't know. 2 weeks off. It's only been 2 weeks. I don't know. From being in the hospital from a bloody flare. Bloody ulcerative colitis flare. 64 minutes, 303 active calories. Bicep tricep day. Sorry for the shaking again. Yeah, so, alright, today is Monday. I did the biceps, triceps. Tomorrow is Tuesday, is abdominal day. And those are usually a little lighter a day because, well, if you've seen my ab days, they're around 30 minutes long. So, I don't know. I'm not doing the 10 pounders again, dropping weight because I want to just build up again. Moving fluid. We're not building muscle. We're moving fluid here, people. Removing toxins, all that shit. So I'll be doing body weight, plus that little 8 to 10 pounder thing I hook my feet under and do. I'm not doing individual. Well, if I do individuals, it'll be body weight only. The bicycles. So it'll be a light day. And then Wednesday, shoulder day, I will be peeling back on that as well. No 17.5s, which suck because I finally was moved up to the 17.5s for a good amount of time there. So I'll be dropping to either the max on 12 or max on 15 pounds. I don't know. Exactly. And then Thursday is leg day, and then Friday is back day. Thank God we are back into it. Thank God we are back into it. Thank God we are back into it. If I had to sit around for one more day, I don't know what I'd have done. I'd have gone fucking mad though. And one last thing. Don't be hard on your nurses. If you're ever in the hospital, don't be hard on your nurses. They're just doing a job. They're just following protocols, doing what the doctor orders. They're just doing their job. Don't be mean to them. Every time I go into a hospital and stay in a hospital, there's always some asshole on my floor yelling and screaming at the nurses. Shut the fuck up. Lay there. Get healthy. Get well. Or die if you're there to die. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything, but there's no reason to be an asshole to your nurses, okay? They're doing their job, and they're doing it to the best of their ability. Yes, no one's perfect, and there are shitty nurses out there, but there are far more, greater number of better nurses than there are shitty. And again, somebody could just have a bad day as well. You know, somebody could wake up on the wrong side of the bed. There's always ways to turn that around, but again, some people just are cranky all day, so you can't fault them for that. But thank your nurses; they deserve that. Thank you, and everybody have a fantastic Monday, and peace and love, everyone. See you tomorrow.